Your dream life is not some distant fantasy. It is a masterpiece waiting to be designed, a future patiently awaiting your conscious creation. This journey is about harnessing inner wisdom, understanding universal truths, and applying practical steps to manifest the existence you truly desire. Embrace this path, for your most fulfilling life is ready for you to claim it. Lesson 1. Your dream life starts with a clear, written vision. Imagine stepping into a grand building project. Before a single brick is laid, an architect drafts detailed blueprints. This visual guide ensures every element aligns with the final vision. Your dream life requires the same meticulous attention. Begin by creating a crystal-clear written vision of what you genuinely desire. This isn't about vague wishes. It's about vivid, tangible details. What does your ideal day look like, hour by hour? What work fills you with purpose and joy? Who are the people surrounding you? And how do those relationships feel? Where do you live? And what does that space represent? How do you feel in your body? And what activities bring you vitality? When you envision your future, do so with all your senses. What sounds are present? What aromas? What textures? What emotions does this future evoke within you? This act of detailed envisioning is not merely a mental exercise. It is a profound act of mental cultivation. Ancient wisdom teaches us about the power of the mind to shape our reality. When you consistently hold a clear image of your desired future, you begin to align your subconscious mind with that aspiration. This clarity cuts through the fog of indecision and distraction. It provides a destination. Without a clear destination, any path will do, and often, no path at all is taken. Write it down. Use a journal, a digital document, or even a vision board. The act of putting your thoughts onto paper or screen makes them more concrete. It moves them from fleeting thoughts to a declared intention. Review this vision regularly. Let it be your guiding star, a constant reminder of the life you are actively building. This initial step of clear articulation is the foundation upon which all subsequent actions are built. It anchors your journey in purpose and direction. Lesson 2. Design your future by defining your non-negotiables. As you meticulously craft the blueprint of your ideal existence, it becomes crucial to identify what truly matters to you, the core elements that cannot be compromised. These are your non-negotiables, the foundational pillars of your future design. Think of these as the structural beams of your magnificent building. Without them, the entire edifice risks collapse or instability. What aspects of your life are absolutely essential for your well-being, your peace of mind, and your authentic expression? Are they related to your health, your personal values, your relationships, or your sense of purpose? Perhaps unwavering integrity is a non-negotiable. Maybe dedicated time for quiet reflection each day is vital. It could be the freedom to pursue a passion, or the ability to contribute positively to the world. This discernment aligns deeply with practices of self-awareness. It involves looking beyond superficial desires and understanding what truly sustains a fulfilling life. Often, what we chase externally does not bring lasting contentment because it neglects these inner essentials. By defining your non-negotiables, you establish clear boundaries. You create a filter through which all opportunities, requests, and potential paths can be evaluated. If something does not honor one of your non-negotiables, it is simply not for you. This saves immense amounts of time, energy, and potential regret. It empowers you to say no with conviction, not out of fear or selfishness, but out of a deep commitment to your well-being and the integrity of your envisioned future. Write these non-negotiables down. Keep them prominent. They serve as an internal compass, guiding your decisions and ensuring that you remain aligned with your deepest truths, preventing your journey from being derailed by fleeting distractions or external pressures. They are your anchors in the sometimes turbulent waters of life. Lesson 3. Break big dreams into small, daily steps. The grand vision of your dream life and feel incredibly vast, even overwhelming, when viewed as a singular, monumental task. Just as a towering mountain peak is conquered one step at a time, your greatest aspirations are realized through a series of consistent, small, and often imperceptible daily actions. This approach transforms daunting challenges into manageable tasks. Instead of fixating on the distant summit, focus your energy on the next step immediately in front of you. What is the single smallest action you can take today that moves you closer to your grand vision? It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be taken. This principle resonates with the understanding that profound change unfolds gradually through accumulated effort. Each moment is an opportunity to contribute to your future. Dwelling on the enormity of the goal can lead to paralysis, a feeling that you are not capable or that the journey is too long. Instead, cultivate a mindset of consistent, gentle effort. If your dream is to write a book, a small step might be writing 100 words today. If it's to improve your health, it might be choosing one healthier snack or taking a 5-minute walk. These seemingly insignificant actions compound over time, creating unstoppable momentum. They build confidence and prove to yourself that progress is always possible, regardless of how small it feels. The journey itself becomes the reward, filled with the satisfaction of consistent action. Celebrate these small wins. Acknowledge your dedication to the process. This sustained, mindful effort is the true engine of transformation, leading you steadily towards your desired future, one deliberate step after another. Lesson 4. Remove anything that delays your future self. To build your dream life, you must not only add what serves you, but also courageously remove what hinders your progress. Think of your life as a garden. To cultivate beautiful, thriving plants, you must first clear out the weeds, debris, and anything that saps nutrients or blocks sunlight. Similarly, there are elements in your life, habits, possessions, relationships, even limiting beliefs that are delaying the emergence of your future self. These are the unnecessary burdens, the distractions that consume your precious time, energy, and mental space without providing genuine value or moving you closer to your vision. Identifying these obstacles requires honest self-reflection. What activities do you engage in that leave you feeling drained, not energized? What possessions clutter your space and your mind? Are there relationships that consistently pull you down or distract you from your purpose? This act of letting go is deeply liberating. It is an acknowledgement that attachment to what no longer serves you creates suffering and stagnation. By consciously releasing these impediments, you create vital space for the new to emerge. This process is not about deprivation. It is about intentional purification. It is about recognizing that every yes to something unaligned with your vision is a no to your future self. Begin with small acts of release. Declutter one drawer. Unsubscribe from unnecessary emails. Politely decline an invitation that doesn't align with your goals. Notice how much lighter you feel. As you remove these delays, you'll discover a renewed sense of clarity and focus. You'll find yourself with more time and energy to invest in the activities and connections that truly matter. This intentional removal creates a clear path, allowing your future self to manifest more swiftly and effortlessly. Lesson 5. Build routines that mirror the life you want. Your daily routines are the scaffolding upon which your dream life is constructed. They are not rigid restrictions, but rather intentional frameworks that support your growth and align your actions with your deepest aspirations. Consider the person you envision becoming. What kind of daily habits do they embody? How do they begin their day? How do they structure their work? How do they nurture their well-being? Once you have a clear picture, begin to integrate those habits into your present reality. This is about living into your future self, starting now. Small, consistent actions embedded in a routine become powerful levers for change. This practice of mindful routine building is a profound form of self-cultivation. It fosters discipline, focus, and a sense of steady progress. When you consciously design your routines, you are making a daily declaration of your commitment to your vision. If your dream life involves abundant health, your routine might include a morning exercise ritual or preparing nutritious meals. If it involves creative work, your routine might dedicate an uninterrupted block of time each day to that pursuit. Start small and build gradually. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Pick one or two areas where a new routine could have the most impact. For example, a mindful morning routine can set a positive tone for the entire day, influencing your productivity and emotional state. This consistency creates a powerful ripple effect. It reduces decision fatigue, freeing up mental energy for more important tasks. Over time, these routines become effortless, a natural expression of who you are becoming. They are not burdens, but empowering practices that pave the way for your desired future to unfold gracefully. Lesson 6. Say no to anything that doesn't serve your design. In the journey of designing your future, the word no becomes one of your most powerful tools. It is a protective shield for your time, energy, and focus. Every yes you utter to something misaligned with your dream life is an implicit no to the very vision you are striving to create. Learning to set boundaries politely but firmly is not an act of selfishness. It is an act of deep self-respect and commitment to your purpose. Recognize that your resources, time, energy, attention are finite and incredibly valuable. When you say yes to distractions, obligations that don't serve your growth, or requests that pull you away from your core goals, you are depleting these precious resources. This discernment, understanding what truly supports your well-being versus what drains it, is a vital skill. It prevents you from becoming entangled in activities or relationships that lead to dissatisfaction or prevent progress. It allows you to preserve your energy for the actions that genuinely propel you forward. This doesn't mean becoming aloof or uncooperative. It means making conscious choices. Before committing to anything new, ask yourself, does this align with my non-negotiables? Does this move me closer to my written vision? Does this serve my future self? If the answer is anything less than a resounding yes, then a thoughtful no is often the most compassionate response, both for yourself and for others. By practicing this intentional boundary setting, you safeguard your path. You create space for purposeful action. You honor your vision, ensuring that your energy is directed toward building the life you truly desire, free from unnecessary burdens and diversions. Lesson 7. Upgrade your identity to match your vision. Your dream life isn't just about external achievements. It's profoundly about who you become in the process. True transformation begins not with what you do, but with who you believe yourself to be. If your current self-concept doesn't align with the person who lives your dream life, you will unconsciously sabotage your efforts. This is about upgrading your identity, shedding limiting beliefs and outdated self-perceptions, and stepping into the shoes of your future self right now. How would the person living your dream life think? What values would they embody? How would they speak to themselves and others? How would they respond to challenges? The answers to these questions are your blueprint for identity upgrading. This journey of identity transformation is a powerful process of self-liberation. It acknowledges that our self-image is not fixed, but a fluid construct shaped by our beliefs and actions. By intentionally adopting the characteristics of your desired self, you begin to embody that reality. Start acting as if you are already that person. If your future self is confident, practice speaking with confidence. If your future self is disciplined, show up with discipline in small tasks. This isn't about faking it. It's about making conscious choices that reinforce your new identity. Affirmations, visualizations, and mindful self-talk become powerful tools in this process. Every choice you make, every word you utter, either reinforces your old identity or builds your new one. Choose wisely. Embrace the fluidity of self. Understand that you are constantly evolving. By consciously choosing to upgrade your identity, you create an internal congruence that naturally pulls your external reality into alignment with your vision. You become the person who is capable of living that dream life because you are already living it from within. Lesson 8. Align your actions with long-term purpose, not emotion. Our emotions are powerful forces, often swaying our actions in the moment. While important to acknowledge, allowing fleeting feelings to dictate your path can lead you astray from your long-term purpose. The journey to your dream life requires sustained effort, even when motivation wanes, when discouragement sets in, or when immediate gratification beckons. This is where aligning your actions with your deeper purpose, rather than transient emotions, becomes crucial. The wise understand that feelings come and go, like clouds across the sky. They are impermanent. Relying solely on them for action creates an unstable foundation. True progress is built on commitment and consistency, independent of how you happen to feel on any given day. When you commit to your long-term purpose, you create a powerful internal compass. This compass points you towards your envisioned future, even when the path feels difficult or unappealing. You choose to act not because you feel like it, but because it aligns with your core values and your ultimate destination. This practice cultivates inner discipline and resilience. It teaches you to observe your emotions without being controlled by them. When fatigue whispers for you to skip a task, remember your purpose. When distraction calls, recall your vision. This is not about suppressing feelings, but about transcending them. It is about recognizing that your commitment to your dream life is stronger than any momentary discomfort or desire for ease. By grounding your actions in purpose, you build an unshakable momentum. You become the master of your choices, steadily and deliberately moving towards your goals, regardless of the emotional landscape, ensuring that your path remains clear and true. Lesson 9. Track progress like an architect tracks blueprints. In any significant creation, measurement and feedback are indispensable. An architect constantly refers to blueprints, verifying that construction matches the design, making adjustments as needed. Similarly, in designing your dream life, regularly tracking your progress is not just about accountability. It's about gaining clarity, celebrating wins, and making informed adjustments. This mindful observation allows you to see what is working, what isn't, and where you need to course correct. It replaces vague hope with concrete data, empowering you to navigate your path effectively. How will you know you are moving forward if you don't track your steps? This practice mirrors the principle of mindful awareness, bringing conscious attention to your journey. It encourages you to live in the present moment, observing your efforts without judgment. Simple methods are often the most effective. A daily or weekly journal can record your actions and observations. A spreadsheet can track specific metrics related to your goals, whether it's health improvements, financial milestones, or creative output. Celebrate every small win, no matter how minor it seems. Acknowledge the effort, the consistency, the dedication. This positive reinforcement fuels motivation and reinforces the power of your daily actions. If you encounter setbacks or discover that a particular strategy isn't yielding the desired results, tracking provides the objective information needed to adapt. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistent improvement. It's about being present with your process, learning from every experience, and continuously refining your approach. By tracking your progress, you remain actively engaged with your design, ensuring that every step contributes meaningfully to the realization of your magnificent vision. Lesson 10. Your dream life waits, but only action brings it closer. The most elaborate vision, the most clearly defined non-negotiables, the most perfectly planned routines, and the most upgraded identity all remain theoretical without one critical element: action. Knowledge is powerful, but applied knowledge is transformational. Your dream life isn't a destination you arrive at, by merely wishing or planning. It is built brick by brick through consistent, deliberate action. The universe responds to effort, to the energy you put forth. It is in the doing, the showing up, the taking that crucial first step, and then the next, that your aspirations begin to materialize. No amount of passive contemplation can replace the power of a single, well-placed action. This profound truth resonates with the understanding that existence is a dynamic process, not a static state. Change happens through engagement. Waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect feeling, or the perfect set of circumstances often leads to stagnation. The present moment is the only one you truly have. It is the only place where you can initiate movement. Embrace the idea of imperfect action. Don't let the fear of not doing it perfectly prevent you from doing it at all. Begin where you are, with what you have. The act of taking a step, no matter how small, sends a powerful signal to yourself and to the world that you are committed. It breaks inertia. It creates momentum. It builds confidence. Each action, whether it's sending that email, having that difficult conversation, starting that project, or dedicating time to your well-being, is a tangible step closer to the life you envision. Your dream life is not just waiting. It is actively being shaped by every choice you make and every action you take. Step forward. The path unfolds with your walking.